Hayden.
And I'm Maddie.
Today's stories are
Small schools and their athletic programs,
the Super Bowl,
Mr. Glass's new smartboard,
the dance,
and the Brothers Grimm play.
Today we're going to start off with the sports.
First, we go into the effects of small schools on their athletic programs. Coleman Band has the story.
Welcome to WCSD News as we go into the effects of small school sizes on their athletic programs. The Community School of Davidson, a small school located off of Armour Street, is focused on building an interactive community. Because of its age, there is only currently a 9th grade that is only made up of about 105 students. The size is good for many things, but some would say it is hindering their athletic team's ability to compete with other local teams. Only a portion of the grade even attempts to compete on an athletic team, as well as that portion being divided among the sports offered. For a small school, they offer a lot of sports, such as women's and men's basketball, women's and men's soccer, girls volleyball, co-ed cross country, football, and girls cheerleading, softball, swimming, and tennis. According to the students,
I think the size of our school is a major disadvantage because there's only a proportion of the kids playing sports, and there's not that many kids at the school to begin with, so not that many kids playing sports.
Because we only have a small number of freshmen and we are playing teams that have freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, we are unable to play at the same level as them.
but on the bright side, the school is still growing and will be adding another grade every year.
Thanks, Cole, for that informative story.
I really learned a lot. Now on to our next story.
Okay, this February, the Green Bay Packers won the Super Bowl. Here's Ricky Henninghausen with the story.
The Packers are Super Bowl champions. They defeated the Steelers in Super Bowl 45, 31-25. The students of CSD are all talking about it. Coleman Band says, "Well, I'm really happy for Lil Wayne because his team won and came away with the big V. Although the people in the black and white uniforms were confusing, I couldn't figure out which team they were on. If only he had a brain." Zach Ware says, "I feel as if it is a great way to show how American citizens can come together to celebrate our favorite pastime. These are examples of our great kids of our school. I'm glad that an amazing kid named Ricky Henninghausen made $2 out of Emily Nadgett. What a great Sunday."
It seems like it was a great year for the Cheeseheads.
It sure was. Now our next story.
Are whiteboards and dry erase markers becoming a thing of the past? Austin Bruckner has the story.
Community School of Davidson geometry teacher had just received a smartboard. Matthew Glass, a geometry and Algebra 1 teacher for Community School of Davidson High School, has just received a Promethean board, which is basically a giant touchscreen which you can use to teach your class. It works like a whiteboard. He is one of only a few people in the school to receive a smartboard in his classroom. I went down to his classroom to see what he had to say about it.
So what do you envision doing with the smartboard?
Frying eggs. You could do anything on a smartboard, so why not make breakfast? It's nice that you can manipulate things that you've drawn. So like on a regular whiteboard, you can draw a square, and hi, little happy square. You can put a smiley face in it, and you can show arrows to show how you'd like it to move or stretch, but you can't really move or stretch it. Whereas if you draw the square on the smartboard, Promethean board is what we have, you can stretch it out and flip it upside down and turn it around and make it skinnier and make it wider and make it bigger and smaller and angry and happy, and you can do all these things just with the stroke of a pen.
Do you picture using this instead of a whiteboard?
I think eventually the technology will be such that it's all just kind of, like right now, the smartboard is sort of this kind of bulky, awkward thing with the big fat projector and mounted on the wall, and it's sort of, it looks very obtuse when compared to just a plain white board. But I'm pretty sure eventually it's all going to look the same, and the interface will be such that it's hard to tell the difference, I think, eventually. But prefer one versus the other? I mean, one you can fry eggs on and the other you can't, so I like my eggs over easy.
Well, hope he has fun with that.
Looks like Mr. Glass has a delicious meal waiting for him.
I bet it tastes great. Now to end off our time here, we have some entertainment news.
This February 11th, the CSD high school students hosted their first 9th grade dance. Morgan Crawford has the story.
On Friday night, the Valentine's Dance was held in the high school commons area, and this space was transformed. From 7 to 10, all 9th grade CSD students were welcome to attend and have a great time. Student government took song recommendations last week from Tuesday to Thursday during lunch for only $1 to help fund future dances. The excitement was building for Friday night. And here's what some students had to say.
I liked the refreshments and food that were provided, and
I enjoyed the lights and the smoke machines because I thought that was really cool.
I enjoyed the decorations of the dance. As you can see, CSD students had a great time at the first high school dance.
I enjoyed the dance.
Same here, and now on to our last story of the day.
We all saw the high school play, but this guy got a backstage look. Charlie has the story.
We all know the Brothers Grimms, but you don't know them like this, because our high school play cast has added a comedy twist to it. In this play, there are 13 of our classmates. I got to interview Austin and Maddie, and the director, Miss Roberts.
What is your favorite part about the play, Maddie?
I think it's pretty hilarious, and I can't wait to do it because
You are doing it.
Yeah, I can't wait until performance because I know a lot of people are going to like it and it's going to be funny.
Alright. And who is your favorite character of this play so far?
Rumpelstiltskin is pretty hilarious.
So it changed from Rapunzel to Rumpelstiltskin.
Shut up!
Now, what changed your mind about going from Rapunzel to Rumpelstiltskin?
I don't know. Rapunzel's pretty cool too because it's like a bratty teenage version of a classic fairy tale.
And what have you done in the play so far?
We've worked on lines. We have all our parts. We're learning our lines right now, and we're blocking. So we have most of the first part of the play blocked, which is like where we're standing and what kind of motions we're doing while we're doing our lines.
I see. And who is your character in this play?
I'm playing a few different narrators and also a crab person.
Alright.
Which doesn't exist.
Okay, Austin, who is your favorite character in the play so far?
I kind of like Red Riding Hood and Rapunzel because they have really funny parts in the play.
I see. And who do you play in the play?
I play actually 5 characters. I play a prince, a frog prince, Walt, which is like a young teenager. I play a woodcutter, and I play a father.
And what is your favorite part about the play?
I like all the scenes that I'm in. And the
Self-centered much.
And I like the Little Red Riding Hood scene because it's funny.
I got to interview Miss Roberts about the high school play. I asked her, what's the play about? And she said, it's about basically the stories that we already know from the Brothers Grimm. I also asked her, how long have you guys been doing this rehearsal for? She said, a couple weeks now, but they're doing great. This is Charlie Go, signing out.
I have to say, I really enjoyed the play.
Once again, thanks for tuning in. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Caden. See you all next time on WCSD TV.